Many producers believe the most important thing in make a movie is money. Nothing's more wrong than that. You need the idea. If you have the right idea, the money comes always to you. And I can prove through my life. From the Bible to One Piece, to La Strada, to Serpico, to Gesso, when you have the right idea, the money you find at any place you want.
The impact of the industry crosses all the boundaries of the community. And even if the industry, has peaks and valleys, there are things that have been set into motion by the industry, like the Cucalorus Film Festival, that will last forever. So it's really hard to measure the impact of the film industry. And, I think what happened here in the early 90s, filmmakers coming to Wilmington from all over the world to learn their craft, and then there's all sorts of side effects to the presence of the film industry. People who work in the film industry are creative problem solvers, and they start other businesses. This spills out into every part of the community.
I think we grew a crew base here because it is innovative and it is entrepreneurial, and people want to enjoy that quality of life. Then Wilmington was a great place to do it, and our crew base grew and they stay. Anything in technology related business creation, that is innovation and entrepreneurship, and that's at the heart of it, and film is at the heart of that technology development. I mean, we see what's happening in the industry today is synergy needs to happen in these clusters.
The rewards are hard to grasp sometimes, in terms of what is the cultural value of bringing filmmakers from all over the world into your city and really redefining the culture of the community. And so I think this is really fitting that we're doing 10 by 10 and embracing entrepreneurs. I think filmmakers are entrepreneurs. I think that when you look at the kind of artists who come to this festival and who travel all over the world showing their films at different film festivals, you really are seeing some of the most creative, daring professionals of our time. And so I think really, I hope that 10 by 10 will continue to be an important part of the festival, and that it might even be a program that we can grow and connecting people in the business community, filmmakers, in other ways throughout the year. The founders of Cucalorus, when Twinkle Doom got together in the early 90s, they didn't really have any great vision to have a film festival 20 years later. And so I think it's this magical mixture of different circumstances that came together. Wilmington being a really important film production location certainly has had an impact on the vitality of the festival and on Cucalorus' success. And then filmmakers who remain connected to the festival over the years, not just in Wilmington but all over the world. So there's this interesting network of people who remember the early days of Cucalorus, who've been here even in recent years, who are really touched by what happens here. And so, it's kind of hard to put into words sometimes, I think. But once you've been to Cucalorus and once you've been deep into that experience, you just kind of know what it is, and you know that it's probably not ever going to go away.